Hi everyone, and I finally received all of my Japanese candy snack subscription boxes, and I'm ready to do my little taste testing video. And so we're gonna start with the Oyatsu box, and the ones that really stood out for me from this box was these three items. And so this one is the Parikori Cola and Orange, and they said that it was a gummy with a crispy outer shell, so let's give that a try. Okay, so they look like that. I'll take out one of each. So let's try the orange one first. It is very interesting. It does have a crispy outer layer, and it is jelly type inside, but it tastes like the type of jelly that you eat in a cup, not really a gummy jelly. The cola is okay. It's very light flavored cola. I would say I like the orange better than the cola flavored. But nonetheless, it's pretty good. The next one I wanted to try was the Morinaga Bake. And this one was a cookies and cream type of flavor. Let's see what that's like. Okay, so they come like these. It's hard to describe it. Like the cookies and cream flavoring is very light. And this outer shell is like a... So, yeah, sorry about that. I got a bit interrupted. I don't know, but the cookies and cream flavor is very light. In this outer part, it's not much so like a chocolate to me. It's like a different type of chocolate. I don't know. It's just very weird. It's hard to explain. But it tastes pretty good. The next item that I wanted to try were these, which were the rice crackers, and they had a sugar type of coating. Yeah, it says a light sugar coating, which, if you see through the packaging, those crystals do not look like a light coating, but we will see. Okay, so that's how they look like. There's a do not eat part in here, so I'll throw that out. And this is how one of the rice crackers look like. This is not a light coating, look at that. It tastes like a normal rice cracker with sugar on top. Nothing really fancy. Up next we have the Akashi Connection, and of course I really wanted to try these new Pockies because I've never tasted a lemon flavored or a coconut chocolate flavored. And then this one kind of stood out to me because I've had umebo before, but it was just regular cheese flavored. But this umebo is chicken flavored. It said grilled chicken flavor. So I definitely want to start off with this one. And umebo is like it's like a crossbreed of like a cheese puff consistency, and just in a I don't know, like a cylinder shape with a hole through it. So yeah, this looks like it has some sort of glaze. The actual umebo doesn't really have much of a flavor. I think it's the glaze around it is what gives it that chicken flavor. It just tastes very soy saucy, and I mean, I don't really taste the chicken. It's like very light, but not that bad. So let's try the lemon one first. These are the Pockys for the lemon. It has like a very light type of off-white yellowy coating. It does smell lemony. The lemon flavor is very light. It's not overpowering. It's not that bad. It's just I expected more of a lemony type of flavor. But otherwise, it's not that bad. Let's try this coconut one. So it looks like a normal, and it has the coconut flecks over it. It doesn't really taste like coconut. It has like a very mild coconut flavor at the end. But like when you're actually biting into these bits, they don't really feel like coconut. I think maybe they're just like a imitation type of coconut sprinkle. But it's not bad, but again, I expected more. Okay. We will be moving on to the Scosche Box. Okay, so the next items were from the Scosche Box Deca Box, and this one in particular stood out to me because it reminded me of the Cinderella ones that I got, and it was like a blueberry and yogurt flavor. But this one is just a strictly chocolate around a wafer type of cookie. But let's start with this one. This one was just a butter biscuit, which is interesting for me because I've never heard of buttered filling biscuits. I've had like banana filling, strawberry, but butter I've not had before. Just like a average normal biscuit, or sandwich biscuit I should say. you definitely taste the buttercream. And the cookie tastes kind of milky to me for some reason, but it's really not that bad. But the butter is very, very strong. Like, you could really taste it, and it still lingers there. It's not bad. I wouldn't mind it. Okay, let's try this cookie called Pakila. Okay, so it's on a wafer type of cookie and a chocolate filling. Maybe I can just break it. It's not that bad. The chocolate cream filling is very rich, and there's a lot. So if someone who's like a big like fan of cream and everything, like instead of like eating the cookie, then this would be the one for you because it's very filled up with cream. It's not a bad cookie. I wouldn't mind eating it if given the chance. Or if I find it in my local market, I wouldn't mind picking it up. The next item is this triple cheese flavored corn puff. I think I've tried something once before, but I'm not sure if it was from this brand, which I can't really make out because it was written in Japanese. So it looks like a crunchy cheese puff, like a Cheetos crunchy cheese puff. It definitely smells cheesy. Looks just like a regular crunchy cheese puff. Texture is the same. I don't really taste three cheeses. I just taste like cheese in general. It's just very lightly flavored cheese. Like if you've had the Cheetos extra crunchy or crunchy, like that cheese is a lot more cheesier than these are, but these aren't that bad. I mean, I can see myself eating this because it's light. It's not heavy flavoring, which isn't bad. Okay, and the next selection that I chose from the Japan crate to taste test are these three. And so this one is supposed to be like a savory snack. It's like black pepper flavored. And this was interesting. This was the red bean pudding. And this is supposed to be a very, very sour gum. Based on this picture, I'm kind of scared because I'm not a big fan of sour or extremely sour items. So that's I'm gonna leave for last. So let's try this one first. I just really like the character. Look at it. These little tongues sticking out. Okay, so it looks like that. It is shaped like a cube, has a lot of coating. I do taste the black pepper. Nothing else really special stands out. It's okay. I mean, it doesn't really stand out to me. I'm trying to figure out how I can open this. I'm not really sure. There we go. I guess we just pull. Hopefully I don't cut myself. Okay. It does have a like dark brown reddish color. I don't smell anything in particular, but let's give it a try. It's very sweet. I mean, growing up as a child, and my mom used to, well, in New York, or I'm not sure where else, or any other kind of Asian markets in your area, but they do sell this kanji in a can. And it's like this sort of, like it's in a can, but it's like in a soda can type of length and form. And it comes with a plastic spoon, and kanji is basically like a soup with rice and like a porridge type of thing with beans and rice, and it's sweet. This is what it tastes like, except this is like in a hard pudding jelly type of form. And that kanji that my mom used to feed to me and my brother when we were young is sort of like this, except not pudding like. But this one, you can, like, the consistency of beans when you like grind it, or if you're eating it, the actual whole bean, you feel like that sandy type of dry texture. That's what you definitely taste in this. It's really sweet. I mean, I don't have a problem with it. It's just it's overly powerfully sweet. And I don't know, to me that's not for me, especially when it's a bean. Yeah. But it's okay. Just I probably wouldn't eat it too much because it's just very sweet. Okay, up to this one, and not looking forward to it. But here we go. Alright, so they do come individually packed, which is nice. I do like how it's packaged. Reminds me of like a Bazooka Joe type of thing, which sadly enough, I don't think they make anymore, Bazooka Joe. And I used to collect the comics. I don't know. I was a weird child, but yeah, I'm not sure if anyone else did that, but I used to collect the little comics, and they used to be very cheap. They were like 5 cents. How times have changed. Well, this is what it looks like. It's like a really, really pale yellowy color. You do smell like the lemony scent. Well, here goes. Well, it's sour as you progressively chew. I think because, as I'm chewing, I do feel like these little crystals. I'm just curious what this warning sign is supposed to be. It's not as sour as I expected, but it's sour. Would I buy this again? Probably not, because I'm not a fan of sour. But it's pretty good, and I don't think it's bad. Okay, and finally, the Tokyo treat. So did get a participant to tell me to try this because they really wanted to know what it tasted like. But I'm going to leave that at the end because there was a warning that said to keep water handy, which I do because it was very hot, and I'm hoping that it was just an over-exaggeration. But we're gonna start with this, and I believe these were just butter type of chips. I don't recall. Oh, they're salt and vinegar flavored. Salt and vinegar flavored. And, well, just like in America when you have like those salt and vinegar flavored chips, you immediately smell it from the bag. And they're like the crinkle type of cut. So just like your average normal chip, just, you know, salt and vinegar flavored. Okay, they definitely smell salt and vinegary, but they definitely do not taste like that. The salt and vinegar type of chips in America are very strong. You can taste the vinegar and that salt. But this one, you smell it, but the flavor is not there. Which can be a good and bad thing sometimes. Sometimes, like, it can be too strong, and it just throws me off, and I don't like it. But I don't really taste it. So we have another one of these Tohato star-shaped puffs. The last one was just regular cheese flavored, but these are, I would assume, are chocolate flavored. And it's a Shin-chan character, but I'm just not sure why there's this dinosaur. But we will find out. I believe there is an opening. Here we go. I'm supposed to tear it, and there we go. Oh, I think a little sticker is in there. Yeah, a sticker. Okay, so they are indeed heart-shaped, and they're like little puffs or crisps, however you want to call them. They do smell like cocoa. They have a very, very tiny hint of cocoa flavor in here, but it's not that bad. It has like that flavor of like a sweet and mild cocoa flavor to it. It's not that bad. I wouldn't mind it. Okay. Alright, so I'm ready to try this. I will be right back because I have to be on a flat surface to open this. So, be right back. Okay, I'm back. It's a good thing I opened it in my kitchen, because as soon as I pushed down the plunger to open this, it just went whoosh out. But it's fine. I mean, I feel like I smell a little bit of ginger, and it does smell spicy, because like it just tickled my throat. Oh, I'm really worried about this one. So let me just get my water ready, which I have right here next to me, and I will take a very, very tiny, tiny, tiny sip. Okay. So it does have a spiciness. Like, it's bearable because, you know, of course my mom loves to incorporate spicy food into everything we eat. I don't know if that's just because we're Indonesian and, you know, we eat a lot of spicy food, and we're used to like curry and spicy curry and everything like that. But I don't really taste curry. Like, I know what curry tastes like. Well, Indonesian curry, to be exact. I don't know, because there are various types of curry out there. But this doesn't really taste like curry. I mean, when you taste it, you taste like ginger mostly. So, I mean, but the spice is there. It has a mild spice to it. Like, I mean, for most people who are not used to spicy food, this is going to be like spicy for them. But because I'm so used to spicy food, this is okay for me. But yeah, it's okay. It's just, but it's not for me. I mean, there's just a gingery taste with spice in it. That to me is what it really tastes like. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna save the rest of this so my brother can try it, and he's just gonna be like, "What is this?" So, yep, that concludes my taste testing video for the month of July for all of my candy snacks subscription boxes. And I hope you guys enjoyed it, and as always, thanks for watching. Bye!